My little pharaohs, welcome. Let's do a pick a card. I have not done one yet, and I felt compelled to do one today. I asked my spirit guides to align certain intentions with certain piles. I did not look at the cards, so I'm actually super curious to find out what's there. The first pile is topped with this black diamond wish stone. My mom swears that it makes magic, helps you helps you with your wishes. I don't know if this is true or not. This one is an actual stone from the Great Pyramid of Giza, a gift. And this one is a Herkimer diamond, which is also called, what is it called? Another diamond like stone. It's not as clear as I wish, but that's because the lighting here is not that good, but it's double pointed Herkimer diamond that was discovered over 500. The discovery was not 500 millions ago, but that's how far it dated. So let's do pile one. I'm going to try to do the, what do you call them? The timelines on the YouTube channel. I'll see if I can figure that out. But let's do pile one. All right, what do you have here? So, pile one, we have grace. The Holy Spirit is with you. We have flow. Oh my God. Transformation and positive movement forward. Wow. Like I said, I did not look at these cards. I'm getting goosebumps just seeing these. And then we have justice, the Three of Pentacles. And then I have two messages for you from your either love interest, or if you're not in a relationship, previous interest that you might have wrapped up. I really felt that this pile energetically was for someone that has gone through a lot of healing and is now ready for love. That was my intention. And I'm just blown away by the cards, actually. Like, my spirit guides truly heard me, because here we do truly have a card that speaks of walking with grace, someone that learned how to release, how to connect to the Holy Spirit. There, that white dove, it symbolizes exactly that. um, Going through the journey of transformation, going through the towers, going through death and resurrection, really going through the fool's journey, as we call it in tarot, and learning how to walk in grace, learning how to smell the flowers, enjoying the beauty that life has to bring, knowing that this is earned, that this is truly earned, and that you are protected because on your journey you had an opportunity to connect with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with your angels, and know that they are here to protect you. Know that they are actually there and guiding you on this path. And again, look at what we're seeing here, flow. This card speaks to me of someone that is truly comfortable with their emotions, that they have earned a place in life that gives them a sense of stability, emotional stability. Sorry, somebody tried to open the door. And look at that compass behind that person. They know which direction they want to go in. They are very comfortable in that water, gently touching it, as in, I know this. The hand on the heart. I trust. I know. I've earned this place. I know my compass. I know where I need to go. This is amazing. This transformation here is very well aligned with this. You are a person that had to go through the darkness. Look at these butterfly wings in the back. True, actual transformation. You can never go back to the old version of yourself. That's impossible. That can never be taken away from you. You can only go forward with what you learned about yourself during these dark moments, during these questionable times. I love that she's wearing green, which speaks to me of the heart chakra. Again, back to this, comfortable with the emotions that are pouring out of your heart, knowing that you can trust them, knowing that you can recognize them and allow for them to serve you as opposed to serving others. So someone that has really grounded themselves in heart and mind place, they know that this is the journey ahead, positive movement forward. This could mean to me at this time you are expecting good news or you are on your way to do something exceptional. Again, water. You could be a water sign, maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might be. There's just so much water here, but definitely there is a. This is sort of like the Eight of Wands card for me. Either news or there's fast movement forward. Something is happening right now in your life very fast. It's just like let's go, let's go. In the next couple of weeks, there's going to be so many changes. You're not even going to know how all this just happens so suddenly. So this is beautiful. Very, very beautiful, pile one. Looks like you really took the time to heal and justice. I love that this card, out of 78 cards in the tarot, is it 72 or 78? I think it's 78. Justice. That's amazing. It's time for fairness. It's time for the scales to balance. It's time for every sacrifice, every pain, every turbulence that you have experienced for it to balance out so that you get what you deserve. Right? You can see it. If someone has treated you unfairly in the past, you are going to either receive an apology or a person may come back to you and tell you, because I'm trying to not just focus on love, but it's, you know, usually love is what comes forward, but let's just say that we're talking about a particular relationship. It feels to me like there's going to be a conversation or some sort of a at least news or um, an open discussion that helps you heal, that helps you regulate this, whatever is left over that might feel a little bit off balance. This will help it regulate so that you feel like, okay, so it wasn't for nothing. There is a sense of completion that I feel with this justice card. There's a sense of really wanting this to come in place as like the last drop in your bucket. I need this. I need this closure. I need this fairness. I need to know that my transformation is complete. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which very often speaks of teamwork and collaborating. So maybe you are either starting to feel like you can spread your wings into collaboration with others because you feel so content with yourself, you know where your compass is aligned, you feel a lot of peace and grace. So very with that knowledge that you have brought forward. So maybe there is a potential collaboration coming up in your future, or it is currently happening. And this is also about you being open and willing to work with others because you feel so elevated, because you are emotionally stable. You have come to a place where you can put those emotions not just to heart health, like my heart is very healthy, my emotions are very healthy, but no, when you do that, what ends up happening is it spills over into all the other chakras in all the other directions of your life. And if you have healed your heart, then your work picks up, your career picks up, your creativity picks up. So this speaks exactly of that. It's the three wise men, there is, that's what they look like to me. There's space and a basis for teamwork, collaboration, cooperation. If this is in regards to love, the person that you are either thinking about or is on your mind, like we say, the person on your mind wants to collaborate with you. They want to come and give you back more than they have ever before. And again, if we combine these two cards, it in terms of love, there is a sense of fairness, equilibrium, and wanting to work together. They want to put the work back into the relationship in a good, practical, grounded way, not just, oh, hey, how are you? What's up? You want to go for coffee? No, it's more like, hey, this is where I see my future. What do you think about your future? Are you willing to do this together? What can we work on that will help us elevate? It's the sort of conversation that includes, where do you want to live? Can we do that? Can we make that happen? I want to support you, because it's pentacles, it's earth energy. It all has to do with the tangible, finances, money, something practical, something tangible, something that you can lean on, that you can actually rely on, that feels stable. And then we have two cards here. I was not ready to be seen, and projection. So that could be either you, which prompted you to go into this transformation, or your love partner. You take it as it resonates. And then we have projection, which again, if someone projected on you, if someone had a lot of trauma that they were not aware of, which is usually where projection stems from, they might have projected their own trauma onto you and made you feel like you're not good enough, made you feel like you didn't possess the good qualities that they thought that they had. Usually projection comes from someone that is so deeply disconnected from their own heart, from their own trauma, that they don't even realize that they're doing it. It's sort of, I don't want to expose my own pain, therefore I'm sensing that something subconsciously, well, it is usually subconsciously, but subconsciously something is hurting me, so I'm going to make you hurt about it because I'm not willing to accept it, I'm not willing to face it, so I'm going to make you pay for that. So projection can be extremely painful. If that happened to you, I'm truly sorry, and I hope that this is something that has healed, whether in you or them. So that's what we have so far. Short and sweet, right? Okay, pile one. I hope that helps. My love to you, and good luck with all that positive movement forward and receiving your justice and collaborating. And congratulations on this massive transformation that you have gone through. Pile two, if you picked the stone from the Great Pyramid of Giza, this is your message. Let's see what we have for you, pile two. New life. Wow, the Divine Mother is with you. Truth. Trust. Trust. Love begins. Oh my God. What is happening here? Wow. 10 of Pentacles? What? Wow. All right. Pile two. Wow. Oh my God. The Lovers. Okay. All right. Do I need to say anything? I'm just going to close the reading now. Pile two, I think it's self-explanatory. If you picked pile two, hello, you are on the precipice of enormous, crazy abundance in love, in everything, in money, in stability. What is happening here? How? I literally randomly picked these cards. I shuffled them, and whichever card comes out, I just put it on the side. I did not even look at these cards. I have no idea. I just set the intention, and then that's it. And then I just put them. This is just mind-blowing. All right, let's just break it down quickly, okay? Because there's not that much to say here. This is just insane. I'm going to tell you what I see right away. With the Divine Mother being here and new life, this could indicate you are stepping into, or you have stepped into your Empress mode. This is the Empress card to me. This is an energy that has so much stability, emotional stability, grace, love, mind-blowing nurturer, someone that really knows how to use all of their energy to their advantage and their surrounding. This is an earned position. It doesn't just come to you, you have to earn it. But also with this card, I really feel like the Divine Mother is with you. Mother Gaia is with you. If you're hoping to be a mom or hoping to have a child, then this is an indication that that could very, very, very well be in your nearest future. That you are ready to be a mom, that you are ready to give birth. If you are not in that energy, then that means you are going to birth something else. New life, new career, new house, new love relationship. And from what I'm seeing here, we're moving straight to the Fool. Take a leap of faith. You are absolutely in a position where you are taking a leap of faith. You are beginning a new journey, a new cycle. You closed out an old cycle. You earned your title. You earned your badge. You were sitting pretty on a throne, and now you're leaping forward. You trust it. You trust it. You trust yourself. You trust your journey. You trust the universe. You trust your spirit guides. You trust. You know. You don't need a map. You got all the tools within yourself. All the energies are bubbling within you, and you know how to use them. This is just beautiful. Love begins. You're pouring into your own cup, you're pouring into your own river. This could also indicate, of course, that love is about to hit you hard. This is a card that represents love offer. As much as self love, it can be a love offer. And seeing the lovers here, I think you are waiting for someone. If there was a breakup, if you guys were in a place where you had to separate or you had to distance yourself for this individual journey to go through to independently grow, because with the lovers, I mean, it can be a twin flame connection, which is definitely which during definitely there's not definitely but most likely there's a time of separation. It's a very strong, passionate connection. If that happened, this person is coming back to claim what they wanted in the first place, but needed to learn some lessons. This is just such a beautiful reading. I love that there are two hands and they're clearly different. This one has a yellow clothing, this one has a pink clothing. So they're both holding it and they're pouring into the same place. So I do believe that this indicates, with that rainbow over there, a brand new love season for you. There is so much else happening here. I kind of almost wish that I could clarify, but that's not what the purpose of this reading is. It's just a quick one. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. My instinct as a reader is to tell you that you are going to excel very quickly from 0 to 10. This is going to happen very quickly. You leap into your new life and everything aligns just beautifully. Everything aligns because, again, you earned it. You earned it. Don't ever doubt that. With this Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers next to it, I think the person that is on your mind, your love interest, is going to come to you with an incredibly gracious, stable, abundant offer. And it's not going to be something that they just deliver all at once, but it will be the potential of it. It will be something that leads to marriage, leads to buying a house together, leads to moving in together very quickly if you guys are not already doing that. It leads to forever. Okay? This is beautiful. Now, these are messages that I get nearly there. Oh my God, that I get from my own decks that I created. So these are messages from your person, and it can actually also resonate. They can resonate with you as well. So we have, I didn't meet you where you were. I just couldn't. So maybe this person, the love of that we're talking about here, the love of your life, I wanted to say, just couldn't meet you there at that time. You had gone on a totally different trajectory. And usually that will happen with divine feminines, by the way. If you are a divine feminine, just know that that is always the case. Divine feminines lead and divine masculines usually trickle behind you anywhere between 6 to 9 months. Sometimes it takes a lot more. It really depends on how willing they are to crack themselves open and allow for that energy to flow into their heart, because the divine masculine has the hardest time with opening their heart chakra, which is, of course, where all the emotions pour out. The divine feminine starts at the heart chakra. And then we have nearly there. So this is something that is right there at the tip of your fingers, just almost there. You're almost there, and you're ready. You anticipate it. You know that this is happening. You expect it. I see you smiling right now. I just saw a big smile on someone's face. I don't know who's smiling, but good for you. You should be smiling. This is beautiful. Nearly there. And whoever didn't meet you where you were, they couldn't, because they had to do the hermit journey. They had to walk that path on their own. But now you're glowing in abundance, and the universe is supporting you in this gorgeous golden hair and stars and beautiful dust sprinkling all over. My pile too. This is a beautiful reading. I hope you resonated with that and enjoy your gorgeous love relationship, pouring love into your heart, birthing new things, and the pentacles. Enjoy it. This is awesome. Okay, pile 2. I hope that this resonated, and we shall see you later. Pile 3, let's see what we have for you. If you chose this very rare and unique double-edged black diamond quartz, then this is for you. Let's see, what do we have? We have deprivation. The prosperity guys are here. Maybe there's a little bit of money lack in your life. Well-deserved reward. Good. I like it. Sacral chakra. Disruption. This is the Tower. Interesting. 7 of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. And then we have these 2 messages that we will read later from the person on your mind. Okay. Let's see here. Pile 3. I really feel like with these cards, I truly feel like my eyes are going straight to this sacral chakra and this disruption, which is directly related to this. So I'm inclined to put these 2 here and not here, because it just makes so much more sense. Because when our sacral chakra is attacked, we feel very emotionally unstable. We are in lack. We are in fear mode. We suspect everyone. We suspect everything. Nothing makes sense. Our heart is weak. Our mind is weak. It's just such a monumental chakra to maintain in a healthy way. And then when we have disruption right next to it, that tells me that you have had some, or you are still going through that right now currently. Because when I see deprivation and this, I think you are currently still going through this. My dear pile 3, there is a sense within you that speaks instability, but in a way that you can't necessarily explain, because something is missing. Like there is also, we have 2 good, actually 3 more positive cards, 1 very positive card here, but this is something that has brought you here, the journey that you were probably just stepping out of, or something that you're still dealing with currently, and just slowly removing the last few particles of that black dust, that sort of like cloudy feeling of something is not quite as I hoped for. There was a disruption in my flow. And so when I see, so obviously when your sacral chakra is attacked by anything, it could be separation, job loss, moving to anything, like just, loss of a family member, pet, breakups. There's so many things that can disturb our sacral chakra. You clearly went through it, or you were still going through it. But like I said, I feel like it's towards the very end, because I'm seeing these 2 cards here. So I know that this is almost finished. It's almost over. And then I see this well-deserved reward, which tells me that the moment this clears up, you're going to sit victoriously on top of whatever it is that you've built. And this very well relates to this card here, the Seven of Pentacles, which is planting, waiting, patiently waiting, waiting to see how your apples are going to grow, waiting to see the product of your investment, evaluating, is this worth my time? Yes or no? What do I do with that? But I know that I've been planting. I know that I've been giving back. I know that I have given so much of myself. I know that I haven't stopped growing. I know that I continue to search, to ask, to find answers through this difficult time. You're still trying to find your grounding center. We have the Three of Wands here, which speaks of knowing what you want next and actually expecting it and anticipating it. And like I said, that's why this is a good card. That if we go in progression, I'm really happy with the way this is turning out, because when we end with the Three of Wands, that tells me that you have already bought the tickets to your next show. Metaphorically speaking, of course. You are at the train station. You are at the dock, ship dock, whatever you call it. You're at the airport. You're expecting to go. You're expecting to go. You are in a position where you know things are coming towards you. You know that these investments are finally going to pay off. And again, not necessarily financially, but it could be 100%. So maybe a new job opportunity, something that's going to offset this deprivation that you felt in the past. That feeling of not having enough, that feeling of I'm not sure I can make it. Prosperity guides are here with you, literally offering you. They're right above you. See, that person is sitting there in a corner thinking, I don't have anything. I got nothing. And then these beautiful angel hands, the gods, whatever resonates with you is right above you. All you have to do is just lift your head up and be like, no, you have everything. I have everything that I want to give you. Just please look up. All you have to do is just look up and touch that fire and prosperity. And it is about aligning ourselves. But like I said, you cannot get there until you heal that sacral chakra, until you heal that emotional scarcity, until you heal wounds, until you heal the fear, until you address what really scares me, what really makes me feel unstable, at what point do I destabilize? How can I be prepared for that next time, and then either calmly receive it and know where my grounding is, or objectively observe it and just move on. You have planted so many seeds. You are so close. You're almost there. There's just so much coming up for you right now. You're just at the precipice. Like literally, this feels to me like someone who is looking through a glass and they can see what's behind, but there's a little bit of like rain or fog and you can't exactly see it, but you can see the shapes. You can definitely see the shapes. You're just like, can the water please be removed so I can actually see where I'm going? It's that sort of like right, almost right at the edge, like ready to see what's next, wanting to see what, confidently waiting, knowing that that next thing is right there. It's just, you got to get on the ship. You got to open the door. You have to wait for the rain to stop, whatever it is. So close. Well-deserved reward. I just want you to know that you are going to receive something incredible because of this journey, because of you healing this sacral chakra and trusting in your investments. There's going to be something magical happening. There's going to be something that's going to give you a quantum leap forward. The universe is going to reward you. God is going to reward you. I love that it's the same colors. This beautiful fiery orange, this gorgeous like yellow orange as well on top, both of them. You already know this. You deserve it. Pile 3, whoever you are, instinctively, you know that you deserve to get to that place where you are rewarded, where you sit on top of golden bricks. And you're like, yep, I got this. This feels really good. Let's see the messages from your person. You never left my heart. Ooh, wow. You never left my heart. So you could be in separation. Maybe this is a no contact and you're just trying to get your footing back and build your own life and be independent, but somebody pulled the rug under your feet and you had to really go through this journey, this tower moment. But you're going to have your wish coming true. And we have boundaries. So you needed to set strong boundaries for yourself in order to get to this place where you are waiting for your ships to come in. This has to do with boundaries. This has to do with you setting strong, strong boundaries. I know what I need. I know what I want, and I'm not going to bend. That strong boundaries take time to learn. It requires a lot of burning yourself, like touching that fire again and again and again and again until you get burned so many times that last time you're like, fuck it, I'm never doing this again. I am never doing this again. I'm never going to touch that fire again. It's useless. Why would I do that? And then you put a boundary, and then you know that nobody can break that boundary because you are certain if you touch it again, it's going to burn. But you just kept testing it and asking, let me just try it again. Maybe it's not going to burn this time. Boom, it burned. So boundaries are like that. They take time. They take knowing. Sometimes they take lots of mistakes, repeated mistakes, cycles. So good for you. If you set strong boundaries, that's probably why you're going to get that well-deserved reward. Because that's when we set strong boundaries, we keep that energy for ourselves. We keep it for ourselves. And then it becomes this pool of amazing creative energy that nobody can take from. It's all yours. And the more that you do that, so boundary here, boundary here, boundary here. And it's not to say that you need to push people away, but it's just to say, I have to protect my energy. I have to protect my energy because every single time that I close a door or a window to something or someone that is draining me, that is emotionally vile to me, or that takes whatever I can't give anymore because it depletes me, the more you do that, the more that energy stays within, right? And then what happens when you close all the little loose ends? All that builds up and it becomes this gorgeous volcano. It becomes this beautiful space of energy and creativity and power and self-love. So yeah, but this person, you never left my heart. So I don't know what the future holds for you too, but this is your message for now. Pile 3. Oh, my love to you. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And till next time.